Hi everyone, it's Judith here from Gigi's Cool Creations. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. And happy Tea Tuesday to everyone. I know I'm doing this I usually do this earlier in the day. I usually do it in the morning, but I have been so jet lagged. I am just getting around to doing Tea Tuesday today. It's kind of going to be a long Tea Tuesday. So grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your water, some snacks, and let's jump right in. So today I am drinking mint tea, and I got this mug from a friend at my Halloween party. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you guys know that I talked a lot about my Halloween party. I was really excited about it. And we had this little game where we swapped presents, and I won this mug. So yeah, and I've got this cute little spoon with the little cupcake on the end to stir in. I have a little tiny bit of honey inside. So let's take a sip. It's good. It's good. It's very good. I like mint tea. I should drink it more often. I'm always drinking vanilla tea. Okay, so I have my notebook here next to me, and because I didn't want to forget anything. So the first thing that I wanted to do was thank everyone who messaged me and who welcomed me back to the States. Everyone who was just excited for me to be back home. You guys, it had been 3 years since I'd seen my parents, and yeah, it was quite the trip, quite the journey, both ways. Took us over 24 hours to get, well, we didn't go direct, and so we had 2 layovers on the way home, and the whole journey all together from leaving the house to getting to the house took over 24 hours. So it was a long trip for the 3 of us. Yes, the 3 of us. I went with Simba. I don't know if this will be his last trip. He's pretty jet lagged at the moment, so and so am I. But he handled it really, really, really well, you guys. He's an amazing traveler. And he goes in the cabin with me, so he's okay. And yeah, so back to the thank yous. Sorry, I'm gonna get a little bit off topic. I might do some little tangents here and there because I'm a little bit tired. But I got some happy mail while in Florida, and it was like my parents were shocked by the community, the craft community. They didn't realize how amazing you all are. I had been telling them, all along, these people, they're just so generous, so kind, just out of the kindness of the heart. They want to make you feel good about who you are, what you make. And just, I've been telling them, but they really saw it when I was in Florida. So I just want to give a shout out to Myrna, Tree, Brenda, Geneva, Kelly, and Marianne. Thank you all for your happy mail. Some of it was swap mail, but well, for Brenda, it was a swap mail, but Brenda, you went way above what we said. You went above and beyond and really touched my heart. I loved Skyping you when we opened up our each other's happy mail, our swap mail. You blew me away, so thank you. And so did Myrna, Tree, Geneva, Kelly, and Marianne. And now I have done the video for Geneva, but I will try to do the video for the rest of you another day. I have to find everything. I still am unpacking. I'm still trying to find everything and get organized. But if you guys want to see a little sneak peek of what they sent, well, I took a picture and put it on my Instagram, so please go check that out. You lovely ladies really touched my heart, so thank you so much. Another big thank you is to Anna. Now, Anna and I don't live that far from each other in Florida, and we met up 3 times. And the first time was just kind of like a hey at a restaurant, just to first meet and, chat and all that stuff. And we did a little swap as well. And Anna's work is just out of this world amazing. She's so creative, so talented, and just the sweetest person, you guys. Just please go check her out. I'm going to leave the links to everyone in the description box below. But she really deserves a lot more attention on her channel. She's just amazing. So when Anna and I got together the next 2 weekends, I went to her place and we crafted together, and it was like a little crafty crop, I guess. It was the highlight of my trip. It was just so special, and she was so generous, and she was just like, please take this, and I like to share and use this and use that, and we just had so much fun together creating. The first time that we got together, we didn't quite know what we were going to do, but I am going to share these as project shares in upcoming videos. We made a little mini album together, just the base of it, before I got too tired, and my poor husband had to drive us both ways. And the first time we went, we didn't have it on the highway. We just were going on the regular roads, which had like the stop signs and stoplights and stuff. And it took us a really long time. So my poor husband had to drive a lot because I don't like driving. And yeah. And he came along, and he was a big trooper. So thank you to my husband. And Anna, she taught me how to make a chipboard mini album. So I'm really excited to finish that. She finished hers, and hers came out absolutely amazing. Again, you guys will have to check out her channel when she shares that. She gave me so much inspiration and showed me techniques that I never knew before. And just so kind and just so generous, and just I was blown away by how sweet and amazing and talented she was. I mean, I already knew she was talented, but she's also a really great teacher. So that was the first time we made a small mini album base. I haven't finished mine yet, but I do want to share my base because I'm really excited about it. We also went shopping together, which is part of the reason why we could only do the base of the mini album. We went to Hobby Lobby, and the sticker section was on sale. So I kind of went crazy. I got some of the stickers that, I've used up, or that I never can get because I don't have a Hobby Lobby here. So I went a little crazy at Hobby Lobby, yes. There's some things that I wanted to go back and get more of, but my husband was like, you have enough. Like, honestly, you guys, both of our suitcases, so my husband's and my suitcase, were overweight, and by a lot. And we were like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Because when we went to the airport, what we normally do is we buy like, what we did one time before was we bought like a small like carry-on suitcase, and we took out the heavyweight stuff from our big suitcases, and we checked the extra suitcase, which is technically a carry-on, so you don't have to pay for it. And we already had a carry-on suitcase that he checked for free, and it was full. So we had 3 suitcases, 2 really overweight, like 65 to 66 pounds each, suitcases, and then we had an extra one. Now, it's not all scrapbooking supplies. A lot of it was stuff that I needed that I can't get here and I had to bring back, but a lot of it was craft supplies. So stay tuned for upcoming haul videos. But the guy at the counter did not make us pay the overweight charge for either suitcase. Which was absolutely amazing. He was so kind. He could tell because when we went to get a suitcase, they weren't open. It was too early in the morning when we first started off on our journey home, and he knew that we had been going, and we were trying to figure out how to get the extra weight out. We had like food for Simba and all this stuff, so he was really nice to not make us pay. That's the first time in my life that I've ever met someone so kind, and it just helped us a lot. So thank you, man, at the airport in West Palm Beach. So back to Anna. The second time that we met up, we decided we were going to do the same project. And Scrap Diva Designs, or Scrap Diva 29, Erica, you all know her, I'm sure. She opened up her own shop, and while I was in the States, I was fortunate enough to buy one of her dies, and that was the telephone retro die. Again, I will be sharing this soon. And so we played with that. Anna made a 3D telephone. I made just like an embellishment, which I will share probably tomorrow with you all. And I just love it because, as I'll probably again repeat myself tomorrow and say, growing up we had those kind of telephones. So I love that phone die, and I had to get it, and I was really excited and fortunate enough to get it while I was in the States, so I didn't have to pay extra shipping and all that. So we played with that die, and we also, at my Dollar Tree, now you guys, I went to like 5 different Dollar Trees while I was in the States. I was on the hunt for certain things that you guys were all hauling. I didn't find everything that you guys found, but I did find some things. I got to know the manager at one of the stores, but everything in all my Dollar Trees was like on the floor. It was like disgusting. It was really badly organized. I mean, things were just all over the floor. People had stepped on them. Like, they did not look like they cared at all. And like almost all the Dollar Trees I went to. So I talked to the manager about, I was looking for certain things, and she's like, I'll look out back for you. She was so nice. Her name was Courtney. So shout out to Courtney. Thank you so much. She helped me find some things. She told me at one store there was still some of those bunny erasers left, and we drove all the way to a store in the next town just to get those bunny erasers. But one of the things that I did find at the Dollar Tree were those cameras that everyone's been altering over the years. And so the time before, Anna had shown me her crafty space, and I saw that she had the wooden Dollar Tree cameras, and I said, well, why don't we alter that as well? So we did the phone and the camera on our last scrap session. And that was just so much fun, and she helped me a lot. I mean, my projects would not have come out so amazing if it weren't for her help. She's just amazing, you guys. And so I'm really touched, and I think about her often. I love her friendship. I really cherish her as a person, and I loved her family, and I was just blown away by her kindness, really. So I'm going to do a small recap of kind of what I did on vacation in Florida. Small. Okay, so I have never been to a ballet before, and I really wanted to start doing some more cultural outings. So I told my parents that, and they were like, well, there is a ballet while you're here, and it's Swan Lake. And so we went as a family, my mom, my dad, my husband, and I, to a ballet, the Swan Lake Ballet. And my parents were not impressed by it because they have been to many ballets before. My husband and I were okay, it's different from what we usually do. We liked it. We didn't think it was excellent, but we liked it. It was different. Then there's a dog park in not far from where we live. It's called Pooch Pines. Now, you guys have probably seen my pictures on Instagram, but they separate the dog park. It's a huge, huge, huge park inside an enormous park. But this park for dogs is separated by small, medium, and large dogs, and they tell you by how many pounds the dog is. And I've actually never gone when there's medium dogs. It's always like small and large. So we were obviously in the small section because we have Simba, but my parents also have 2 dogs. They're both miniature schnauzers. One is white and one is black, and the black one is Shayna and the white one is Titian. And the black one, unfortunately, was still in Maine. And the white one, Titian, he had just been operated on like a month earlier. He got pneumonia, and just a horrible story. We were very worried about him, and we didn't know if he would survive, but he bounced back amazingly, and he loves the dog park. So since it had been enough time since he had been hospitalized, we decided we would take him to the dog park with Simba. And it was so adorable. Now, Simba isn't very social. We have tried everything to socialize him from day one, but he's kind of snooty. And he was so adorable. He was like, the first time we went 3 times. The first time we went, he just kind of like went to the bathroom on all the trees. And just kind of was on his own and sniffed around with a couple dogs. The second time he sniffed more dogs, and was a little bit more social, got a little bit further into the park. And the third time we almost did the full loop in the park. We were so proud of him because he doesn't like to walk. He has a stroller. He is the king. He is so spoiled. What we do to get him to walk is that he won't leave the house walking. We have to take the stroller away. So we go far away and then we take him out and he like pulls to go back home. So that's how we get him to do his workouts. So I was really happy to see him like walking around this park and sometimes, running away from the dogs, or, he was really active at the park, and he was really cute. And Tishin, my parents, oh, you can see them. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize this. So we have Simba up here as a baby, and then at my wedding, there's Shayna and there's Tishin. So Tishin was the one with Simba, the white one, right here. That's so funny that they're in my pictures in this video. Anyways, Tishin and Simba kept on checking in on each other. At home, they would ignore each other. But when we went to the dog park, they would check in with each other and then be like, okay, we're good. And then they go their separate ways. But they kept on coming back to each other, and I thought that was adorable. So we love Pooch Pines. We went 3 times. Of course, I told you we did some shopping. We did an escape game with my father. It was his first escape game. We have a picture. He's like, I helped a little. He didn't really know what was going on, but it was fun. It was, he had fun and we had fun and we won. And well, the lady helped us quite a bit. She gave us more clues than we should have had, but, she was really nice. I was just really happy that, she did give us those clues and we were able to get out. Let's see what else. We went to the beach, we went to the pool, and in the gated area where my parents live, it's for older people. There is a certain pool that we go to well, there's 2 pools that we can go to, but there's this one when you get your ID to live in this place, to visit people who live in this place. They have this like pool that is in a circle like this, and it has a current, and it's a pretty strong current. So we would go when people weren't there anymore, like around 5 o'clock, and we try to swim against the current, which was so much fun. We love that. We love doing that. But we also went during the day sometimes and was in the bigger pool, and that was fun. One evening we went out and we went to a street that, is kind of like a night street, but it was all blocked off, and they had all these big games like Big Jenga and Connect 4 basketball. They had ping pong. They had all these fun games. And I played ping pong all night. I had so much fun. And I don't drink or anything, so I just had my cranberry juice and some water, and I was playing ping pong like crazy. But I had a good evening that evening. I had a good time that night. We went out to eat sometimes. I told you about crafting with Anna, time with my parents, my husband, my dog, Simba. It was just amazing. At the end of our vacation, I did a 5K run. I did not do a personal record, but every day in the morning before it got too hot, my husband and I, we would do like a 4K walk, run, jog thing to practice for the 5K. And I had been practicing here as well before on the treadmill and outside and everything. So I was well trained for it, but I was not well trained for the heat and the humidity. So that was definitely an obstacle. I was pretty out of it at the end, but I was really happy to accomplish that. And now I've signed up for a 7K, which will happen in September. And it is called La Parisienne. It's in Paris, and it's for only women. And I hope that I'll do well with that. So I'm continuing my training, and I hope that will go well, that I'll finish. I know it's not a marathon or anything, but I like little races that I can participate in, and I enjoy them, and it gives me motivation to work out. And then the last thing I want to talk to you guys about my trip is that we went to an island called Peanut Island. It's not far from Singer Island, which is like where we usually go for our beach time. And we went with my brother and his wife. And you take like a little ferry to this island. You have to do like a little loop. And at Peanut Island, there are these coral built in. They made man-made like coral, but then real stuff started growing on it, and so all these fish came and they were all attracted. And I saw it was a rainy, gloomy day, and they were like, when we got there, the lady was like, we saw that you could go snorkeling, but we didn't know much about the island. We didn't know, she's like, no, you're not gonna see anything. It's rainy and windy. So we didn't get any snorkeling gear, but my husband and I have pretty big goggles, so we took those with us anyways, and we went and by this coral, this man-made coral that has now real coral on it, were these tropical fish. We're talking blues, yellows. There was one with like, it was like a clear whitish one with purple fins. There were all these, they were little hermit crabs. There were just amazing fish in all different shapes and sizes. And they came up to you. They were like, they were nice, and one even like bit my foot, but in a nice way, and it was just so much fun. I couldn't believe for a rainy day that there was that much visibility. And I have glasses, and obviously my glasses, when I wear goggles, I don't see as well, but I could see pretty well. So that means the clarity was really great for a rainy day, and the fish were just amazing, you guys. I couldn't believe it. I felt like I was swimming in an aquarium. I have to go back the next time I go back. I absolutely love that. And then when we were leaving, we were on the dock, we saw a sea turtle. And it was just swimming around under the dock, saying hello to us every now and then while we waited for the ferry, and it was so cute. So yeah, that was my trip to Florida. I had a really, really great time. Just even evenings with my parents, just at the table for dinner or after dinner. If we, my mom likes to watch some TV, so sometimes that, or going on walks, or just helping my dad with chores, or like running errands and stuff like that, because he doesn't like to drive either, so my husband would drive, and just spending time with them, helping them out, and yeah, it was really great. The last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, because I see that this video is getting long, I hope you guys have stayed tuned. This part is for all of you who have participated in my Kawaii giveaway challenge, my cute Kawaii giveaway challenge. I want to thank you all for your participation. There are 10 participants, I believe. Now I have written down everyone who I've shown so far, but I have 2 packages that made it here that I just didn't have time to open before I left for the States. And those are from Maria and Audrey. And I will be opening those in the upcoming days. And once I have shown each of those, I will pick a winner soon after. And then I'm going to talk a little bit to the winner, whoever gets picked, about their prize and everything. I've shown some of the prizes and stuff that you will be getting. But I also want to talk to you about for the prize winner if you want some handmade goodies as well. So if you do, that will take me a little time to make. So I just want to make sure that you're okay with me taking a little time to make you some, I don't know, paper piece embellishments or something cool like that. Or cute rather. So I have to think about that and the time that it'll take me to send it to you. I just want to let you all know that my Kawaii Challenge is coming to an end. Obviously the deadline has passed, but these were packages that came before that I just haven't been able to open. So I have 2 more packages to share, and then I'll pick a winner. So yeah, I believe that is it for my Tea Tuesday. Please stay tuned for everything that I've mentioned. I've got hauls, I've got project shares, and so much more. So I hope to be doing videos soon. I am very jet lagged and I am back at work. So I have a little less time on my hands, but I'm hoping to get back into the rhythm of things soon. And I hope to get back on YouTube, catch up on all your videos, make some comments and everything. So yeah, that's it. Happy Tea Tuesday, everyone. Take care and crafty hugs. Bye-bye.